8, 9.
What are you doing?
Getting ready to test my mortality.
Mortality? What are you talking about? All you're doing is testing your grip strength.
Exactly!
Extraordinary
athletes here helping you fit fitness even to the busiest of lives.
So don't forget to subscribe and please hit that bell notification button so you never miss our video. It really helps us out.
And for today, we're going to be doing a dead hang challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before we get into that, we wanted to cover the topic of grip strength and the surprising truth about grip strength's potential importance for your mortality. So let's get into that.
So we came across this one video put out by Calisthenicmovement's YouTube channel where they talk about the importance of grip strength.
Grip strength is crucial to almost all athletes and especially to strength training. If you deadlift or do pull-ups, if you pitch a ball, if you carry a briefcase or groceries.
And they offer some interesting and creative ways on how to train and strengthen your forearms. So if that's something that you're into, we've included their YouTube link in the description box below. But keep in mind that when you are looking at the certain exercises that they offer, some of them are of the more advanced level. So be mindful of what you choose to try. And this video really got us thinking, is calisthenic movement right about the importance of grip strength? I mean, how important can grip strength really be for the average extraordinary athlete? It seems that we typically ignore grip strength, especially for all of us who just want to become overall fitter. And we don't care that our grip limits us from achieving our highest deadlift record, or a shrug record, or even improving our batting average. If you're like most of us who are not supreme athletes, does grip strength really matter that much?
Well, actually, yes. Grip strength might be more important than people think, and not just for supreme athletes, but for everyone. And here's why. It's actually becoming fairly accepted in the scientific community that weaker grip strength is associated with an increase in all-cause mortality rate. Multiple studies have suggested its connection with death due to cardiovascular disease, respiratory disease, and other external causes, though a much weaker association was observed for cancer-related deaths. As one of the studies explicitly notes, these associations were similar in both genders and across age groups, which supports the hypothesis that grip strength might be a biomarker of aging over the lifespan.
More specifically, the chief medical editor at Harvard Health Publishing, Dr. Howard Lewine, wrote an article back in 2016 detailing that as part of a comprehensive international prospective urban and rural epidemiological study, researchers measured grip strength in nearly 140,000 adults in 17 countries, and they found that each 11-pound decrease in grip strength over the course of the study was linked to a 16% higher risk of dying from any cause, a 17% higher risk of dying from heart disease, a 9% higher risk of stroke, and a 7% higher risk of heart attack. In fact, as noted here and elsewhere, it was found that grip strength is a stronger predictor of all-cause and cardiovascular mortality than systolic blood pressure. Think of how crazy and significant that is. It may be a stronger predictor than even blood pressure. That's nuts. And as Dr. Howard Lewine continued to point out in his article, researchers suggest that weaker muscle strength makes it more likely that a person will die sooner if he or she develops a chronic medical problem, compared with those who have more muscle strength. In other words, muscle strength could be good for survival.
Okay, so we decided to have a little fun with this by doing a grip strength challenge in the form of a dead hang challenge. Now let's accept that research indicates that grip strength might act as a biomarker of aging and be a strong predictor of all-cause mortality.
Now keep in mind that a lot of these studies, they're fairly recent and the topic continues to be studied. And as always, never confuse correlation in epidemiological studies with causation. Therefore, it doesn't mean that when you improve your grip strength specifically, you will ward off all of these diseases, but it may be fun and informative for you to test out your grip strength over time and over your life.
And so we're gonna try that out ourselves today with the dead hang challenge and see who can last the longest hanging from a bar. And no, please do not be worried if you try this challenge out yourself and happen to be bad at it. Failing to do well at this challenge does not necessarily mean that you're definitely gonna die from one of those causes of mortality. So definitely don't be worrying about that. Although, to be real though, you're probabilistically likely gonna die from one of those causes anyways, since Father Time comes for us all.
It's too dark.
Right. Anyways, the point that I was trying to make is that you shouldn't necessarily judge your overall health based on how well you do on a dead hang challenge today. In fact, there may be multiple reasons why you don't perform well on this challenge today. It could be that you're particularly tired, or the thickness of the specific bar you're using,
or even like the tininess of your hands, which may cause additional struggles, but not necessarily be related to your strength per se.
Clearly at a disadvantage.
Yeah. So Kat's hands are tiny, so in order to make things a little bit more even in this challenge, I'm gonna be wearing 10-pound ankle weights.
Okay, enough talking. Let's do this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Getting pumped. How do you warm up for this? Let's do this. You start timing it right away.
Okay, the big dog's gonna do this. I'm finally gonna win a challenge, cause Errata's not here.
I am scared. Okay, guys.
You ready?
All right.
You're a banana. You're not ready to fall. Should we go tickle him?
Oh, that's hard. Whew. Oh, she's gonna try to climb up.
Oh.
Starting to feel a little tension.
I can't hang on.
No!
Alright, so we did our dead hang challenge, and our times came in within first place, Al, with 1 minute and 21 seconds, very respectable, with the weights on his ankles as well, so good job. Good
Yes.
job.
Very nice.
In second place, we have Kat with 53 seconds, and I came in better than I thought I would at 46 seconds. So we did a lot of hanging out on this birthday.
Yes. So definitely give this challenge a try yourself. And again, remember, don't think that if you do badly that it means you're dying of any of those diseases. It doesn't mean that at all. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to share it with anyone who you think might be interested to learn this surprising truth about grip strength.
Remember to like our video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Happy lifting, everyone. Bye.
Bye.